I gotta share something with y'all. A few nights ago, I got absolutely wrecked by a Link Xiaoyu. Right, let's go over here. Look at this. Right, I think it was up here. Alright, hold on a second. Look at this. This was an absolutely awful night. This was actually the end of the night, and you know, granted, I actually just started playing levelless, so I'm really not. I wasn't really used to the buttons, and I'm still not. But I just chalked it up to not, you know, just having a skill issue. But the very next night, after I have this devastating loss here against Xiaoyu, I see a video by Chad the Third where he's labbing because he went 0-5 against a Yoshimitsu, and I'm like, this is karma. This is the universe balancing itself. So, sorry to Chad. You know, I'm inspired by like the sheer irony of just that happening, where he went 0-5, I went 0-5 against our own characters. But or in his case, I think it was more like a matchup thing. Me, it might be a skill thing. I think it was just me not getting my controllers right. But because of that, I just wanted to just share my own experience going through this matchup, my own ass whooping, and seeing what we can learn from it. All right. Okay, immediately. this this low has been the bane of my existence for that entire set. We'll see. But counter hit launching low. Okay. So that probably gave too much respect there. Minus 12 on that, so what did I do? I thought it was 13. Okay. Yep. Alright, that's all me. You know. fool me once. Fool me once. Alright. So let's go back. Hey, I can't even fast. It happens so quick. I can't even rewind to it. All right, there'll be other chances for me to see what that data is. Trust me. All right. Honestly, I really can't even see those throws. I don't know how anybody sees those, but that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to practice. Honestly, I really don't see those throws when she does the back turn throws or the little flip she does there. The hands become invisible to me. I really have to check that out. All the whole circular hands, can't see it, bro. And it's just like a launcher. Yep, I counted the wrong time. In fact, I probably should have gone back and see what I could have done from that. On block. And again, what move did I even use here? Let's see here. I try to do my oh, I guess just down forward 4. And they caught me. It's unlucky timing. But yeah, the unfortunate thing about using the leverless is like my movement is awful. Like you can see it right now. Like I basically was trying to understand how this thing works, and I'm basically just committing to either moving or attacking. Like I really could not marry movement and attacking at the same time. And this was a quick set. this was literally the first game, and yeah, it does not get much better. Spoiler alert. Actually, it does get a little bit better, but not yet. But we're gonna go through all these. I'm gonna have to double check that low move that she does. It looked like a low, like a 4, maybe sidestep 4. Maybe that move was like a sidestep 4. All right. She does this so quickly that I don't even have the time to. All right. Let's enable this. Wait, what? Oh, I did it for the wrong character. Hold on a second. Minus 13. Alright, that's my punish. That's my punish for this counter hit launching low. Cause my problem was I wasn't able to like do this. I couldn't like move around that much with the leverless. I'm just playing on my pad right now, but so I was always in like the worst range, and I could not close the gap well enough. All right, let's go back to replay. So minus 13, and there was I checking to see if I could launch punish it with my Raw Rising 2-1. I could not. Same thing, minus 13. That was just late on that one. This one I just messed up. I think I tried to do Wild Rising and my finger stuck. Wild Rising 1, my finger stuck. I tried to sidestep, didn't work. Try step again, did not work. Alright. So that time my backdash was able to whip punish. But yeah, if I'm constantly getting counter hit, then that's like, oh, here we go. A high you can duck under. What is this? 1 + 2, 4. Oh, back turn 1 + 2, 4. Okay. Oh, you know what? There we go. That's the punish for it. Alright. Alright, back turn. I gotta watch out for that one. But yeah, if you went to a doctor's office and it's like, hey doc, I'm getting counter hit all the time. What should I do? He's probably gonna give you a prescription to dash blocking. It's like, take this dash blocking, come back in 3 weeks. Because it's really just having terrible timing. I need to change up when I'm doing my my attacks. And sometimes it's just wrong guesses. I'm trying to challenge, take my turn back, and it's wrong guesses. But I'm getting counter hit launched a lot. I'm like, everything counter hit launches? Everything she does counter hit launches? That would have launched me anyway. That was bad timing. And that's on me. That's for not breaking that throw. Minus 13. Okay, we'll punish that low again. It's too far for that one. That running room is crazy. What did I do here? Yeah, that was just a bad input. Yeah, that might as well be invisible to me. I'm just gonna have to recognize the fact that I'm probably just gonna hold that for the next few years until I get to a point where I need to handle that, because that's near invisible to me. The back turn throws.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, I mean, good stuff. Like, I obviously don't want to blame it completely on the levelers, like trying to learn a new controller, right? There's some stuff we could take away. Like there, I was just slow on the punch. I didn't even punch at all. That time I already committed to the spin, so I didn't punish that one. That was just a bad idea. That was just a bad idea. She already There's already so much space there that I should have known that I did not get enough respect to try to pull this off. Like I can't hit launch again. Bam. Actually, let me check that. Let me see if there's a ground technique I could escape that with. Like I can tech that or something. Is that a spike? That's punishable at least. Yeah, if she doesn't do some kind of low, I guess, or high evade option, I could probably punch her something more. Like what? Huh. Okay. Wait, so how did I get hit by before? Okay. Okay. Now I'm holding back. And that. Alright, now I'm trying to see if I can tech it. Ooh, that didn't work. Alright, I'm trying to hold up and. Can I. No, I'm face down, head towards. I don't think I'm gonna have an attack fast enough to interrupt that. So I have to hold back. Okay. But if I try to stay on the ground, I get hit by this. Alright, but it's escapable. I just have to hold back. Yeah. Alright, restore back replay. So I have to hold back when I try to, when she does that ender. But yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm going to continue with Levelers, to be honest. I might do it for some other game. But for Tekken, I could just with the KBD and all that stuff, like, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it. Okay, this move. Oh, well, that's the end of it. Okay. Okay. So that is a... What is that move? Looks like it was down forward 2, 3. I'm putting this down in my notes here. Down forward 2, 3 for Xiaoyu. Let's double check that. I wanted to double see after this. I'm gonna go to practice mode and see if there's any other extensions that she has that she can mix this up with, or if this is just an automatic duck every time. Yeah, looks like it was down forward 2, 3. All right, so let's check that out. Ooh, that was just a bad decision. That was just an unnecessary gamble. What needs to be done for this? Let's see. Full crouch, down forward 4, looks like. Oh crap. Oh wait, alright. So full crouch, down forward 4. I'm gonna put that down too. I wonder if it's like, it's kind of like Yoshi's actually down back 3, where like well no, that one was, it's not safe though. Let's put it up here. Okay. Oops. Retry. Oh my goodness. Let's go to retry. Can I do anything after that? Okay. So you have to low parry this? I have to see how many times she can do that. Or if she can like cancel it to like a mid at any point or something like that. I think that would kill. Alright, so full cross down forward 4. Gotta check that. Oh, that one died killed. Anyway. There you go. She was trying to get round opening too. Alright, so her somersault's minus 13. That was my 14 frame. I assumed that it was negative 14. I was wrong, but it hit her anyway, so maybe she pressed something. Again, I'm at a point where using this controller where like I'm either moving or I'm attacking. Like it's very hard to do both together. Ugh. Net low, it's like, was that a 4, right? Or is that sidestep 4 maybe? 1 plus 2. It's homing too. So it's like you can't go by the homing trails to see if it's like a generic or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like lab that on its own completely. Otherwise, that kind of like the waning moon, like grab is just free. Is that a frame trap or something? I see. Okay. What can I challenge it with? Obviously not that. Okay. Alright. Only a jab will work. Okay, I can sidewalk it. I can sidewalk it. Okay. Yeah, do sidewalk. Alright, so sidewalk beats it. But this this little jump thing, minus 6. Can I flash it? Okay. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but might as well give it a shot, right? Yeah, sidewalk it. Okay. But it looks like some kind of frame trap, because anything besides a 10 frame jab looks like it's gonna get hit by this heat engager. Yep. So maybe it's a committal string where she has to do that whole thing to get that heat engager, but it's a high. Okay. Alright, let's try and replay. That's a good move. This kick. I didn't even realize she can go back turn. I was actually thought that she could only do that one punch that she does from it. and that was it. I completely forgot about her ability to go back turn. Yeah, this was like, these matches were like 1:30 in the morning. Ugh, nothing good. Nothing good comes out of playing Tekken that late.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, got a whiff punch on that. Wanted to see if she was gonna do that interrupt, so I could like punish it. I think it's a sidestep. Yeah, it looks like a sidestep too. So, I'm sorry, not well, sidestep also. So sidestep 4 maybe is what that low is. Did she do that again? Is that a sidestep? Yeah. All right, that's a sidestep. And I wonder how fast it is, because like a low like that counter hit launches only -13 on block, has pretty decent range. You know, maybe it's like super linear or super slow. That's the only thing that sounds accurate to me as to balancing that move. Or also be super strong. I mean, she's been spamming it, but I don't see a lot of other. Well, I don't know. I don't know if super high level Xiaoyus do that, but there's got to be some weakness to that move. I'm assuming it's too slow, or it's very linear. So that just sounds like, that seems like an amazing poke otherwise. Low poke. I'll double check the speed on that in the lab. Sidestep 4. Alright, that might not look like much, but I'm very proud of that combo to get that on the controller. And that was just a bad decision on my part. For some reason I thought that my attack from the spin would come out before she would commit to a move. But there's a lot of recovery on spin. I'm not sure if a lot of non-Yoshi players know that, but there's just like a lot of recovery that happens after spin, where you have a little bit of time where you can't really do much, or you can't do anything until your attack comes out. So it was having a 14 frame move after the spin while she's already charging up her hypnotist was just a bad play by me.
Round 2. Fight.
This is me practicing backdashing. Missed input. I wonder if there's an option select for this. Like, what could he do for that? It comes out. What a great fake out. But obviously, like, all right, well, I'm looking at it right now and I know it's coming. But ooh, that complete whipped. Yeah. So I gotta be careful which side too. In case she sidesteps while back turn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing some a crouch dash 2 in that situation in a live match. No way. I gotta do something quick. So down forward 4. You down that back 3. Something. Ooh, that's not gonna work. All right. How fast does that move? That her hell sweep. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Frame info. I think that's what I'm looking for. What on earth? There it is. Alright, let's see how fast that is. 29 frames. Alright, so it's reactable. I think I'm just not used to the animation. I was actually waiting for her uppercutting attack. Yeah, she was way too far away for that. I wonder if it's cancelable. Is that delayable? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What move was that? Not that one. This one. 1+2. I'm trying to look at the inputs. 1+2. Is it 1+2, 1+2? It's gotta be 1+2, 1+2. It's both hands. I'm assuming. That seems slower than it usually is. I wonder if that's delayable. I have to check that. Yep, very good.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this move. Alright, 18 startup frames. So you got a sidestep, 18 frames. It's kind of slow. Not like... It seems really good still though. Alright, didn't get the launch. Hold on a second. Wait, okay, so I'm minus 13 there. I gotta respect it. No. Let's check that out. Yeah, I gotta respect that. Let's see, let's try flash. Damn it. Flash is not my salvation here. Ooh. Like even this, I spin, but it's not actually a whiff punish. No. Wait, what am I doing? Dang it. I get a jab punish maybe? No. Can I do double spin for punish? No, it's counter hitting. Obviously, that single spin. But that's good to know, though. Spin could get me at least out of it, even if I can't punish it. Yeah. It's really not that much better, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'm just skipping out on chip damage, but no, it's not even giving chip. Although if she tries to mindlessly press it, then I can counter hit whatever happens after that. Yeah. Like counter hit. But yeah, I'm not getting actual legitimate punish from that. How many perfects has this been in this set? When I got by the first two matches, I'm like, all right. I was kind of like waiting to see what was gonna happen, but she pressed ready to go again. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go first to 5.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Okay, here's the last match of the set. Basically did like a... In my head it was like, alright, let's do a first to 5. It says 5 wins there, but she came in with 1 win, I think. Dark whiff punish, nope. Just ran right into that one, I think. Wait a minute, no, wait a minute. Let me double check my my input there. What? I think this was one where I was like, wait, how'd I get hit by this? Okay, I think it was happened during that down back input. Where I was maybe trying to backdash or something. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, and another counter hit launch. I'm like, this is the point where I'm like, does everything this bitch does. Does everything she does counter hit launch me? That's a launcher, by the way. Her running, I think her running attack. It's like just a launcher on normal hit. Yeah, I was getting impatient there. I was just waiting to see when I could just attack when, in reality, I'd probably be better to either block or just use a little bit of movement, try to create some opportunities. It's a good pickup. Oh my goodness. I'm getting picked apart by that move. What did I do here? They got kind of hit. I got hit by it. And okay, I tried to down forward to her if she was to try to come in and down forward to her approach, but she just went straight for the launcher. Minus 13. Alright, let's do next round. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, wow, I finally pulled off a crouch dash. Just got launched immediately after. My goodness. If you're sick of me getting hit by that move, trust me, I am too. I was sick of me getting hit by that move too. I think it's Sidestep 4. Judging by the input. We actually got some rounds this match, but awful. Yeah, so let's take these to the lab. Let's see what the lab says about some of these attacks I noted down. Okay, here we are in the lab. Let's check out some of these moves by Xiaoyu that were fucking me up so bad in those last matches. Obviously, the first thing that got me absolutely destroyed was that sidestep 4, I believe. So let's see what that is. Let's see. Yeah, it's sidestep 4. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a particularly fast move, you know, so I think that's kind of like one of the main weaknesses of it. I wonder if there's a way to test how slow it is, or how linear it is. I think it's too slow to do that. Try the other side. Oops, that's supposed to be sidewalk. Is this tracking really good? Or I'm just like not getting the timing right for this sidestep. Honestly, this might be reactable. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Probably not in practicality. Like when you see it coming, it's kind of slow. But when you combine it with other moves, probably not. I'm just gotta hold that shit, I guess. Fuck. Just hope to block it and then get it -13. You can low parry this forever though. That must be really easy to maybe fuzzy? I don't know. The low parry window is very generous for this. Like you see, you kind of jump down. You could like maybe tap down forward. I don't know. Again, this is a practice mode, so it's not like representative of what you would do in an actual match. Okay. The other thing I wanted to check was, let's see, 1 + 2, 1 + 2. What's this? No, that's not it. No. This one here. Down, forward, 2, 3. Let's see if there's any other moves with it. Oh, you bitch. Okay. Alright, so she does have a mid extension out of here. Alright. Whoops. Not 4, 3. Alright. Alright, see how punchable this is. Minus 14. That's actually a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal. Alright, not sidestepping it though. Flash it. This is interesting. Okay. So no sidestepping, can flash and spin. And it's minus 14. Alright, kind of option select that. Yeah. Oops. I just gotta flash it immediately. Okay. $23 frames. I forgot to check the frames in the other one. Because that will determine if it is fuzzyable. I think it says 23 frames before. Let's try this one. 24 frames. Nah. And what's the effect on hit here? Honestly, not the worst thing. I mean, it's a chunk of damage. Yeah, it's a chunk of damage. 25 damage is nothing to scoff at. Yeah, it can't be ducking this every time, but it's pretty hefty price, minus 14. I'm not sure if that's a mix-up that Xiaoyu players are really gonna try to enforce, but just because of how it's pretty dangerous on both sides if they get the right read. Obviously, they could just do down 4-2 by itself, like I can option select with flash for both of these options, but there's always the 0 option of her just doing down 4-2 by itself, 5 flash, and now I get launched. So there's always a mind game there, but if she's gonna press the whole string, then I guess flash is a good option. Spin would be safer. All right, the other one looks like it's like full crouch, down forward 4. Let's see what that is. All right, it's just 4-4, I think. Oh, it goes to. Okay. Oh, it's automatic. Okay, so she just does 1. She just goes right into AOP. Okay. All right, so this looks like you really got a low parry. Let's try it out. That's not stuck at recording. Okay. Whoops. Let's see if this is one of those moves that you can actually like sidestep out of crouching for. Whoa! Hello, what was that? Whoa! Oops. Huh. That seems a little... Alright, you gotta be really tight with the timing. Is that a certain range? That is very peculiar. Yeah, let me know if anyone knows the sidestep for this. Is it like a specific range? Yeah, it's not working every time though. But it seems like one of those things where you have to like auto low parry it. And just not hold the low parry so you don't get hit by whatever's in AOP. Yeah, okay. Low parry that every time, I guess. I gotta check if the flash works. That's what part of it is. Yeah, I always gotta check if flash works. All right. Okay, so that seems like an auto low parry kind of string. I'm trying to figure out what that other move is. It looked like 1+2 and 1+2. I gotta mess around a bit more. It's obviously not 1+2. This is 1+2. No. Oh, that's how you can get a backdoor. Oh, might as well test that out first. Let's see. Okay, so there is a mid. There is a mid for that. Oh, wait a minute. No. I think that's it. I think it's just those two. All right, let's check out this this string first. Yeah, so that is a high heat engager. Comes out at 23 frames after that. Can I interrupt it? I can spin that. Whoops. Alright, can't flash it. Oh wait, hold on a second. Maybe I'll need to be faster. My flash is failing me. I felt like I was slower and that worked. Okay. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so that comes at around 23 frames. Let's try this other one. Let's try the mid-X option. Alright, mid option's faster. So that minus 13. Okay. For 24 damage. I don't know if she gets anything automatic from here. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. And minus 8. Although it's not the best grounded position either, so maybe. There might be some Oki for that, but minus 13. So maybe it's one of those contextual things. Like, hey, if you think that the Xiaoyu player thinks that she got that punish, then she'll go for the high, and that's when you duck it. Otherwise, you eat 24 damage in Oki. I'm not gonna try to bother trying to fuzzy this right now, but the mid comes out faster, so that's good to know. But I really don't think it's gonna matter that much. All right. So we accidentally found that one. That's one off the list. The last one is this double hitting move. I don't know. I'm gonna probably just see if I can cut this out. But just like what is this move? No, while rising. Oh, there it is. There it is. While rising, 1+2, 1+2. Okay. See if there's anything else from it. Okay, let's record it. Alright. 32 damage if you get hit by that. Wow. Natural combo. Alright, what happens if you block? -8. Okay. How fast is it? 14 out of crouch. Like, it's -8, so it's not just a punish. Like, this is just it seems like a good move to throw out. Mid, 14 frames. Maybe it's interruptible. That looks hella jailing, but let's see. Looks hella jailing. I don't think I could do anything from this. Yeah, not like it does like a crazy amount either. I wonder if I can still get counter hit though. Yeah, that's jailing. I'm like mashing. 1 second. Okay. +7 on counter hit, so it's not like it's nothing crazy, I guess. Just a chunk of damage. Still, that's nice. I mean, maybe Xiaoyu's like a lot worse at negative frames, obviously. But that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Okay. All right, so yeah, I think that's it for that. That's pretty much the things I wanted to kind of cover. Those are the moves that I saw that really stuck out. Obviously, this thing, this drove me nuts. This drove me absolutely nuts. -13, 18 frames. It's pretty good. It's not, obviously you still get the risk of getting low parried. It's pretty slow against for people like that, but man, I was getting completely swept by this move. And I'm like, oh, it's not launch punishable? Like, that's crazy. It's not crazy in the universal sense, but understanding that like Yoshimitsu is probably one of the only characters I've played. I've played Yoshimitsu for the longest time, so my sort of, at least maybe a few years ago, my balance was catered towards what Yoshimitsu can do, and Yoshimitsu does not have a move like that, where he's like plus on hit, counter hit launches, and also like not launch punishable on block. He does not have a low like that, but he does have other things, you know. He has an unblockable low that other people don't. But this one, that's probably his other next best low. -7 on hit. This one, we got this one. That's minus on hit also. That doesn't give anything on counter hit. That's my only counter hit launching low. Oh, actually no, this one is. I mean, it's slow as hell, but if someone tries to get up in an Oki situation with an attack, so actually I guess that's the closest thing. You just have this 35 frame easily reactable one, but what else is good? Actually, he has some stuff in stances, like that one. He gets not a full combo. I think he just has a follow up. He gets that follow up. Goes to stance. Let's see what other counter hit launching lows does Yoshi have? Maybe that one from I think there was like a certain thing, like if it was at a certain distance, you can get the a launch out of this. Hold on a second. Man. I'm not getting it. I don't remember what it is right now. I don't know if it was ever a thing, but I thought there was something with Flea at like some crazy distance or circumstance where you can get something out of that. So yeah, I'm so I was there like trying to see if I could launch punish that low. I'm like, nope, minus 13. But yeah, that's about it. Hope this video was enjoyable, helpful. I actually like the Xiaoyu matchup. I know a lot of people hate Xiaoyu, but I actually enjoy the matchup as much as I get fucked up by her completely. So, but that's about it. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll catch you in another one. Laters.